Hello everybody and welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 money method video, and into this video I'm going to be showing guys a money tune that I've made for this car right here, and that is the Ford GT. Alright, so you guys can find this car on sale inside the brand central, so let's go in. And then once in, you guys want to go to America, and then in the US press on Ford, and then once in, you guys want to go into the showroom and then scrolling to the right, and you'll see the car that we'll be using today. This is the 2017 Ford GT, and this car right here costs a total of 550,000 credits, and it also comes in 16 different colors inside the brand central. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through them very quickly. So yeah, there we go. Pretty nice. For this build, make sure you guys do have the wide body installed, and we are not going to be using the engine swap. So yeah, no engine swap for this one. For the wheels, the rim diameter is going to be 20 inch, which is standard. The rim width is going to be wide, and the offset is going to be set to wide. And now for the custom parts, the front is going to be type A, the side is going to be type A, and the wing is going to be the custom wing set. Before we continue, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. It helps me a lot and I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. So yeah, anyways, here is the tune. As you guys can see, this is a 700 pp tune. So starting off with the tires, we are going to be using racing hards. Make sure you guys do have yourself intermediate tires and heavy wet tires, because we might need them for the race that we're gonna do. And then for the suspension, it is going to be the fully customized suspension, and here is the suspension setup. I am gonna go through this quite quickly, so feel free to pause the video so you guys can copy this one by one. And then for the differential, it is going to be the fully customized differential, and here is the differential setup. So there you go, there's that. And then moving on to the aerodynamics, for the downforce, 319 to the rear and 122 to the front. So make sure you guys do have the correct custom parts installed onto the car inside the GT Auto. For the ECU, full control computer, upward adjustment 100%, ballast 0 kg, ballast positioning 0, power restrictor is going to be 78%. For the transmission, it is going to be the fully customizable racing transmission. So make sure you guys are using the racing transmission for this one. And then here is the manual adjustment. So why is 6 gear so long? It's because when we are going down the straight on track in 6 gear, the res will be kept quite low, which does help the car become more fuel efficient, and it makes the car save extra fuel. So yeah, 7 gear is pretty much useless, by the way. So yeah, 7 gear is just whatever. And then moving on to the turbocharger, that is going to be normal, anti-lag, none, intercooler, normal, air cleaner, muffler, exhaust manifold, that is going to be normal. And then for the brake system, that's going to be racing, brake pads, racing. And then make sure you guys do have the brake controller installed. The front rear balance, I like having it at +4. And then moving on to the drivetrain, for the clutch and flywheel, that is actually going to be normal. And then all the way at the bottom right over here in bodywork, we are going to have weight reduction stage 1, 2, 3, 4 installed, and we are going to have increased body rigidity installed. Now let's take a look at the performance of this car real quick. 534 horsepower, and the torque is 483.5 foot-pound of torque, and the weight is 2,443 pounds in kilograms. That is a total of 1,108 kilograms. So for this race, the difficulty is going to be set to easy. The race we are going to be doing today will be in Europe, and then over on the left side over here in France, 24 hours of Le Mans, and this is the event that we are going to be doing today. This is the World Touring Car 700. This is an endurance race and it lasts for a total of 30 minutes long. It does have tire wear and fuel consumption, and this race right here also has random weather. So it might rain or it might not on a random lap, so make sure you guys do have yourself intermediate tires and wet tires just in case if it doesn't rain or not. Alright, it is time for me to walk you guys through on what I've done in this race right here when it comes to the strategy. Also, just a little heads up, the footage I'm showing you guys right here, the way the race plays through might be a little bit different compared to your own race, and that's because this race right here has random weather. So it might rain or it might not on a random lap, so because of that, the result of each race and also the way the race plays through might be a little bit different from one another. Anyway, so if you guys take a look at my fuel map at the start of the race, I set to fuel map 6, which is all the way to lean, and this car right here on fuel map 6, it literally has the perfect amount of fuel to push out a total of 3 full laps, and then for the other fuel maps, like fuel map 1, you can push out a total of 1 full lap, and on fuel map 3, you can push out a total of 2 full laps. But as you guys can see, I am currently running the car on fuel map 6 at the start of the race. So fuel map 6 all the way to lean, and I'll be keeping the car on fuel map 6 all the way until I have to pit to refuel. Also, if you guys want to save a little bit more extra fuel while you're on fuel map 6, just to be extra cautious for whatever the reason may be, you guys can short shift if you guys need to. Fast forward to the end of lap number 3 right here, so this is where I'm going to be entering the pit lane to refuel the car and also change tyres, and judging by my weather radar, it looks like the rain is going to hit the track quite soon. So right here, going into the pit lane, swapping to a set of intermediate tyres, because as I said just now, it looks like the rain is going to hit the track quite soon, and I will also refuel the car until it is completely full. And right here, when I exit the pit lane, my fuel map is still going to be kept on 6, and I'll be keeping it on 6 all the way until the end of the race. Take a look at the weather radar. This time the rain actually did last for quite some time, which was pretty nice, and the rain was quite heavy. So yeah, anyways, now let's talk about the penalties that can ruin your clean racing bonus for this race right here. So there is only one, and that's if you pass under a yellow flag. So if a yellow flag ever comes up, don't do anything silly, don't get a penalty from the yellow flag, and you and your clean racing bonus should be good. Fast forward to pretty much the end right here. So because of the heavy rain just now, it slowed down the AI so much. So because of that, I was very far ahead of the AI that's in second place. So I was able to sit at the finish line waiting for the timer to hit 0. And fast forward just a little bit more, and there we go, timer has hit 0 and crossing the finish line, finishing first place. And here's the payout. There we go, got my clean racing bonus, and this is the time it took for me to complete the race. And that is going to be the end of today's Gran Turismo 7 money method video. So if you guys did enjoy it, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one, and goodbye.